Okay, everybody, so today we are going to look at some multiplication of radicals. So we have these radicals given here, so we're just going to try and multiply some of them. What we're going to do is, if the roots are the same, we just have to multiply the radicands together. So this is the square root of 5 times the square root of 10. So I'm just going to say this equals the square root of 5 times the square root of 2, which is the square root of 10, because 5 times 2 is 10. You betcha. And let's look at this guy. Square root of 2, square root of 7. Well, that's going to give me the square root of, 2 times 7 is 14. So these are pretty simple. Let's look at some other examples here. The square root of 24 times the square root of 24. Now, before you go trying to figure out what 24 times 24 is, some crazy thing, remember the square root of anything times itself, because this index is 2. If there is no number, the radical, the index is 2. So these guys just go away. So I'm multiplying it twice. This is just going to be 24. All right? Piece of cake. Here, square root of 25 times the square root of 2. Well, I can simplify this. Square root of 25 is just 5, and square root of 2 is just like that. So I can just simplify, don't even have to multiply. Of course, I could say that's the square root of 50, but this is a more simplified answer. Here, I have the cube root of 2 times the cube root of 2. Well, I don't have 3 of them, like I had 2 of these. I don't have 3, I only have 2, so I'm just going to go ahead and multiply. So this is going to be the cube root of 2 times 2 is 4. All right, and here, well, I have the square root of 4 times the cube root of 9 times the square root of a. Well, these roots are different, but these roots are the same. So I can multiply these together. Well, that's going to give me the square root of 4a. And this guy cannot be multiplied because he is not the same. So the cube root of 9 just remains as is. And that is how we multiply radicals.